of shit happens every day. All them a man, them want for peep up and stay. But none of them have the guts to pull out and spray. None of them have the guts to pull out and spray.
Five-minute rounds for each rapper. Golf chose to go first. 3 rounds. You know what it is. Let's go.
Alright. Can you hear me? Yeah! Okay, as soon as you stepped in this ring with Gold, you knew that it was time to die. So now that this duel's official, I wonder if your response is to fight or flight. Y'all think I'm the underdog because he's got these sleeve tattoos and gun bars, but let's put that shit to rest. Because if this is Mortal Kombat, this is a Shokan versus Shao Kahn. You look more dangerous, but I'm the bigger threat. You are a moderate gangster, so you ain't even in my category. Always claims to have a gun. If you got a gat, then show me. Because they say Malays are lazy. So even if you had a ratchet, homie, you'd probably be like, I want to relate, bro. Can you blast it for me? But I'm sick of racial stereotypes. Like the only thing Malaysian is nasi lemak. If y'all racists want us to enter a race war, I would tell y'all, bahaya, jangan dekat. Because the Malays are so fucking lazy, how did they create the most agile sport in the world? That's sepak takraw. But guys, you are the one exception to that fact. Because you don't play sepak takraw, you play lipat takraw. Because you're not really Malay. He's not really Malay. He's more like Balinese, but really he's Javanese. To beat me, you don't need more than archery and steel in your armory. So keep rapping about how you'll seize all the harmony and steal from the pharmacies, but I got the flow that'll weaken your arteries like premature heart disease. Ooh. You say you're sick, but I got the flow to cure that sickness like Dettol. My performance raises roofs. Door brings the ceiling down on you like Gem Mall. You ain't from the hood, you're from Trytoplay, one of the few area servers with LRT trains. Bitch, I should stab you with the same samurai sword that Peter Troy carried on the MRT train. I ain't your fashion consultant, but I'm gonna put these caps to your head. These are homophobic bars, but this faggot is dead. I ain't a butcher, but I'll grab this chicken and start hacking his legs and stop your heart with a fist to your chest like the national pledge. The only gods I've heard of is a birth control dog. So you got a bullshit alias. This is a pussy versus a real man. Let me give you another analogy to explain this shit. When I listen to music, I listen to Biggie and Pac and Jadakiss. When you listen to music, you're listening to Nicki Minaj and Taylor Swift. But time to expose the bitch. Tsunami Surf versus X Factor. Something you gotta deal with. No matter how many bars he stole from that battle, it ain't gonna equal up to this. Because X Factor told Tsunami Surf, I'm in my zone, slipped, dropped his iPhone, so Holmes got his apple grabbed. Yaz versus Enero, Yaz tells him, your bitch likes the way I fuck her. So when iPhone, Holmes could get his apple cracked. I just proved you steal your lines from foreign battles. Keep that up and I'll leave you vaporized. The fans who don't know the original source, y'all think those lines are his, so I hate this guy. Because if any of y'all looked at his rhyme book, you wouldn't tell that his stolen bars just played your eyes. Slow it down. If any of y'all looked at his rhyme book, y'all won't know what stolen bars just played your eyes. When you was a kid going to the doctor, you were scared of the shots. When you was a teen going to the clubs, you were scared of the shots. Then you got the opportunity to battle me, but you're scared of the shots. So after being a coward all your life, how the fuck do we believe you ain't scared of the shot? Man, trying to believe that he's a gat handling, Mac rattling rapper when he's whack as shit is harder than rap battling, rap scallion, and trying to be as black as him. And that ain't a shot at rap scallion. That ain't a shot at rap scallion. I'm just trying to address the bullshit that God is gonna say to me. All your gun bars won't be enough. So now that you put your foot in your mouth, you can taste defeat. Time.
Let's run on, yeah, let's go.
Okay, now before I start go all wilding on you, look at how he dressed, and it's not just my boss when I start styling on you. I said, so it's Yas versus Govin, aka Gov, aka G-O-V. You already know that you did, boy. See, I got the West, and these rounds will smith you if you think that you bad, boy. Before they make mad noise, so you finally managed to get this far. Now before I talk about how I fucked your girl and guess where all the pigs saw, I'm here to crush this box life with Disney and tools like I'm trying to fix cars. So you putting yourself in a cage with a beast cause you about to die behind this boss. See, I ain't come here to play, so what makes you think I'm gonna spit a bunch of dumb rhymes? See, this battle shit ain't real, right? So why y'all feel salty about the gun lines? See, I'm here to spit some metaphors, similes, bars, and punchline. Yeah, for instance, I'm a hungry MC, this shit is breakfast, so you already know that it's crunch time. Yeah, you got ammos, so but what's an AK compared to just a 1-9? I head down to your school cafeteria while you're eating during lunchtime. When you see me with that tray, you know I'm not part of the lunch line. After I kill you, your daddy's future gonna be filled with dark clouds, cause you won't be able to see sunshine. I don't mind. Now this is bars, wordplays and schemes versus a little bars and a lot of mom jokes. This is cheap lines against tough line that wrap around Saddam's throat. And I'll never make him run this shit, cause everything that Goff earned, man, he'll try to text you all a snitch. If you ride with him, he'll try to set you all. If you try to throw the right or left, and I bet you fall, knowing the chances he got, he'll try to swing both ways, like a bisexual. Or if you don't want to throw hands, it's cool. I can still kill your ass with rhymes. You don't like what I say now? Well, let me take you back in time. If you say he's a king, but I'm a devil in disguise. And when your princess in deep shit, I'll pretend to save her. You know when she medieval, she'll drop, then I'll dragon slay her. Get it? Yeah, that's it. Medieval, shield, dragon slayer. I know my shit might sound complicated to y'all, but I promise my shit will translate better on cam when I say I fucked him up. Y'all might think I'm Kanye or am, goddamn, cause in this battle shit, I am the most electrified. I treat you like D-Rose when he's back and shy. Cause I'm here to get though, be satisfied, and for them dead praise, I will let go, let it slide. You and your boys are rats. But when I drink that can, I'ma leave those pesticide. I don't need cheat code to crack this guy, but if I squeeze forward, let it fly, y'all gonna see go be next to die. So go ahead, spit that dumb shit if y'all think it's really hot, but to me his shit is really not. See if he's gonna go toe to toe with me, he better think before he spit or before he talk, cause I'll knock the brains out of these squares so he can really think outside the box.
Time! Go, let's go!
Right. Last summer, I repped Singapore twice in the UK and I underperformed. I lost both battles and I wasn't proud of it. It's not enough to say that I struggled to perform. But that was a lesson from God. I had to learn from a loss so I could get hungry to win. Nah, I said that was a lesson from God. I had to learn from Allah so I could get hungry to win. This is my 4th battle for this league, but it'll be the 3rd that's released. Because my first opponent sucked. All his verses are weak. And just because I choked in that battle, I got murdered with ease. So Z, I challenge you to a rematch. You'll suffer the worst of defeats. But back to you. You like all these fucking word association schemes, right? This one's sword, knife. So... Well, how about this? Now you see me as a battle rapper, but you don't know that I can kick ass too. I got blades like the Wolverine that'll slit your throat when I attempt to slash you. Y'all think he's a man of steel, but if I give this Iron Man 3 to his chest, he's departed. For thinking he's a celebrity, watch him lose his shine as the star treks into darkness. But Great Gatsby, the fast and the furious, that's the way that I'm squeezing him. So you're gonna die here, but after Earth, you're gonna wake up in Elysium. Man, I could shoot so many movies, but how would kill this fucking cocksucker? We were supposed to battle last year, so I just killed him with last summer's blockbusters. all of your Dark Knight bar schemes. You would make a terrible Batman. I'd treat you like Jux Me and reintroduce you to that federal Batman. Because in your excess life where you said, I'll sweep that bat to your chest. Now you're Bruce Wayne. Well, since you like Batman so much, I'm gonna use Batman villains to dig you a new grave. Like, I'm the Joker. I could say, hit me many times and you wouldn't do it every time. But with all the bars you steal, you're like Bane. You need a constant supply to keep yourself alive. You could be Two-Face in the hospital and send all your boys to find me, but I'll sneak past them and sneak cyanide in your IV bag. That's a poison ivy. It's like I told Tanaga, when I go ham on this chicken, he can duck all he wants, but I'm still ending this beef. But with you, I gotta go a step further. So right now, let's go through the rest of the meats, right? You're looking sheepish, because as soon as I started rapping, you knew that you fucking lost. Looking like a lamb for slaughter with no protection from his loving mom. I'm the GOAT, the greatest of the all-time in Battle League, and can't nobody trump my spot. So I ain't being racist when I say that I'm gonna leave this mutt in chops. Goat, sheep, lamb, mutton chops. Y'all see where I'm going with this scheme? Well, now that we're done with the meats, let's wash that down with some Singapore drinks. Like, I will fuck him up with a knuckle punch. That's F&N with the K sign. I could forget anything, but it's whatever. I'll bring it back and stay rhyming. Y'all want to know why in primary school all the class bullies wanted to fuck him up? Because he was such a nerd that 100% wasn't enough. He needed 100 plus. But now you've got the swagger of a cokehead with a whole lot of lines in store. But you already lost that Pinot, so what the fuck are you whining for? So you feeling sprightly? Well, I'm Nike. I'll just do it and kill everyone in your house. There'll be no carbonate bubbles when I shake the can and put 7 up in your mouth. You got syphilis from a chick who knew nothing about you. You got AIDS from your sister. She didn't tell you because she didn't know how to. You got rabies because your girl's a bitch, but you still let her pound you. And you caught the swine flu when you ate pork, even though Muslims aren't allowed to. And if y'all want to know one last disease that I'm hoping will stop its heart, take the first letters out of syphilis, AIDS, rabies, and swine flu. Rest in peace to the victims of SARS. So you may have been a chef, guys, but in this last round, I just served you, prick. But I respect a man who earns his cash. The third round, you're gonna get this work, you bitch.
Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, it's on you. Let's go.
That's it. Round 2, you still here? This is the part where I put you in a box. Now watch how. Round 2, that's it. Round 2, you still here? This is the part I put you in a box now. You an insult to my intelligence if you think I'm a dropout. Watch how I bring 2 Ks like it's a millennium. Shoot an arrow that pierces through his hand and start stabbing him. It's funny I don't need a big dirt just to bury him. Fuck them instrumentals, all you need is these bars for your requiem. Now I see depth in them, cause these punches, they jab and hook like Kimbo. And these bars, they go over heads. Limbo, how you attack when your shit is basic and simple. I let this eagle talk to this faggot like he's leaking out info. So, you're putting a great white swimming next to Nemo. You're taking a risk, battling my razor sharp lines. Emo, see I don't buy bullshit you say that you've been through. If you think you can run the box with your name is what I'm putting you into. And that whole key book has already seemed to want me to get you and your mentor. I hate everything that Hebrew. That's Bible, Quran, Torah. So now even with those books, dude could get sent to. See, I'm not saying Assalamu alaikum when I have this peace be upon you. Now pass. Now you think they gonna pull this? Now look what you got yourself into, God. You're trying to cross me. I hit you with something that's sinful, dog. Cause if I came strapped, you get your head capped like dudes in synagogue. I'm Muslim, and all you see is arms at the temple like a Hindu god. Now these punches, they rain haymakers, someone better get it faster. Cause you die as you watch your body lie in city, boy, Kevin Lester. Remember when Harlow said this is like Pacino chasing the Nero in hit? Well, that ain't right. Well, this is more like Sosa and Pacino. You're trying to fuck me up, I'm gonna take that man's life. Now they say it's to win, I gotta use jokes on you. Nah, the problem you have is you recycle old jokes, so those jokes are on you. See, I wrote all bars, no jokes, it's on you. They're trying to be funny, but I'd rather have the last laugh, so we all know that the joke's on you. Now dude, why you always try to talk to the girls that eye contact? Knowing damn well when they see you, they won't even make any eye contact. Since you're in the rapper, let me guess, is your idol and your eye contact. See how big that pain and that pop will get you in your eye contact. When you hear that 12, no, it's not on wax. You're walking on a path of destruction, yeah, you're right on track. You think you can beat me? Not even in the Matrix, or if you high on smack. Heavy machines take away the knee, yo, and Zion next. I said, go ahead, spit that dumb shit. If y'all think it's really hard, but to me his shit is really not. See, if you're gonna go toe to toe with me, you better think before you spit or before you talk. Cause I'll knock the brains out of this square so you can really think outside the box.
Yeah! Let's go!
Yo, before I start the third round, I just want to say a rest in peace to Left Eye. One of the first female divas died during a car crash over a decade ago. Rest in peace. Let's start. I ain't never scared when you rap about magnums and texts. Why? Because you ain't from the compound or from the streets. This motherfucker's from Tech Y. So you ain't from Brooklyn or Bed-Stuy. Remember the look in my red eyes when I caused a car crash that kills you. Now you're looking like Left Eye. Yes. How are you going to convince us you ever had to dodge shotgun damage? The only shotgun you ever had to avoid was a shotgun marriage. You defended the Merlion in Malaysia, but you acted like your life's action movie starring Christian Bale. Yes. Don't you think you're being a disgrace to the Merlion when you keep lying with all them fishy tails? You can't fuck with me, boy. I'm unstoppable and tough. I bring that heat to Singapore like it wasn't tropical enough. You say I'm hardcore in front of the streets, I'm calling that a bluff, because I actually grew up in a hood where it was horrible and rough. See, I've been in Singapore since 1993. Senator North, people had around 19 fights with me. I knew a dude named Vinod that taught me that a righteous life was weak. He used to feed me alcohol before I reached primary 3. Now, homie Sid and I never grew up around people who were horribly rich. My family is still in debt from my mom's hospital bills. It wasn't just one or two of us leading hard lives, lots of us did. So when you act like you've led a hard life, you're disrespecting those of us who honestly did.
What, Nick?
So you have rich neighbors like rich owners of beauty salons. My neighbors are lower to middle class like security guards. So keep fronting like a gunslinger from a hood that used to be hard, because you can keep fooling the crowd, but the one person you can't be fooling is God. So if you rap like you're squeezing a weapon, then I ain't feeling to threaten. There's really no question that I'll leave you in heaven. If it's the streets that you're rapping like you're a G or a felon, I'll put that steel to your head and start feeding you 7. The way I preach is a blessing. It's going to teach you a lesson. The prodigy is in session. My raps are lethal injections. I am evil in essence. With new themes and direction, I'll change your dreams of progression like the machine in Inception. No one can be an exception to my schemes of oppression. My rhymes are the sweetest deception, so they steal the attention. If we had elections to see the people's perception of who was leading this brethren, it'll be Jeter selecting. You had a need for affection, but I'm a beast with aggression. Your style is cheap and depressing, leaving the weakest impression. I have to release a confession. It's an easy concession that next to me you are second, because in this league I'm a legend. I was back for a 5-syllable rhyme scheme. I had those in our battles too. I'd even do a 9-syllable rhyme scheme. And R.I.P. dies, that's rest in pieces. I'll have this guy split into 19, I'm done joking. Now I'm back with this 9-syllable rhyme schemes. You actually thought you was gonna win? You need another one to stop me. I would fight this bitch, but it's uppercuts and sloppy. You think I'm scared to actually kill you? I don't know what the fuck you're talking. These cameras are proof of me turning you into a motherfucking bot.
Let's go!
I said, now, if he says he got mad and vote bitches, you know, those lies are see-through, dog. Because those bitches, they turn vote backwards. When they see you, they be like, you goth. You goth. Now that's vote backwards. You know what time it is? This long hand will make this whole backwards. It's the final hour. I mean it when I say I put your family in that old black hearse. Now before the applause, in the second, I'm gonna let that crow clap first. Now get it? Applause, second, clap. First, now if I see you walking around with numbers, you know you got down, my friend. Now watch how we get clocked with these, since I still got time on my hands. I get it? Around with numbers, watch, clock, time. See you ain't on my level, and for me to give you this shot, you better be grateful since you're not in my division. For every hot 16 that you spit, I guarantee he get 8 too. Wait a minute, I said division 16, 8, 2, C. You see the skill gap between us, I don't understand why they seem to rate you. See, I can use bar for bar, workplace or scheme to break you. Now see, the fans got you think that your bar's the bomb and on fire like Molotov. But they got you gas, wait till you see how much damage can this hollow cause. Get it? Jew, gas, hollow cause. Now I feel bad for having to kill my brethren. See, you're a smart kid. I told you to get a job, now you picked the wrong profession. And with those nursery rhymes that you spit, that makes me want to ask you a question. How the fuck did you go through university, but your boss need to grow up? I guess I gotta teach you an adolescent. Get it? Grow up, adolescent. Nah. I gotta teach you an adolescent. Fuck.
Oh yeah! Give it up for Yas, guys. Give it up for Yas.
Grow up, adolescent. Fuck. See, you don't spit like that. That's why versus Z and Code J, you did poorly. Now you got mankind and showing this dude love. That's why you get his mouth sucked like Mick Foley. And holy shit versus Code J, you said, on your wedding day, I'ma kill your wife on the bedspread. Have a heart broken like I shot your best friend. Next, I'ma slash you with a knife across the head, then have red bursting up your eyes like Cyclops from X-Men. I mean, that shit was kinda aight. But why after you spit it, you walk away looking like a cocky dude? You know that shit was light, plus the delivery was kinda sloppy too. Since you wanna talk about X-Men, I'ma play the bishop role. I'ma pick up the shoddy too, turn him into a dead piece of mystic, cause he gon' get that whole body blue.